living in different generations, if you like, when you think of the first VCR you bought and how you could program it and so on and so forth. And now, of course, if you haven't got the kids to do it for you, you wouldn't have a bloody clue where to start. Well, my era goes back to the, should I say, 40s, 50s, and in those days, there were no VCRs, there wasn't television either that I can recall or that we could afford. There certainly wasn't telephones or otherwise. So, your means of entertainment, I'm speaking from an Irish perspective, but I know for a fact the same thing exists in England, and I'm sure the same thing applied to New Zealand. You would play cards of an evening or so on. We could go out as a family and they would say, hey Jack, give us a song, and my dad would get up and sing a song, and Molly give us a song, and Mum would sing a song. We'd all do a song, we'd do a dance, you did a poem or whatever. Okay. Musical instruments is something that, well, I'm going back to the 50s with the skiffle and all of that, and I tried so hard to play the guitar. My fingers got so sore and knees got so sore, and I gave it away. Came to New Zealand 61, 62, I bought my next guitar, which I've still got incidentally, and if I could go and remember half the parties that guitar has been to, God, yeah, it was some great times. But we went to the UK, Jill and myself, in 67, and I brought the kit with me, and I was still trying to learn to play it. But anyway, cutting a long story short, I don't know if it would be any significance to you people at all, but that was the folk era. That was Dylan, that was Byers, that was Peter, Paul and Mary, Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley, Kingston Trio, and that was the dominant thing. In the UK then, in Regent Park, the mecca for folk singers was Cecil Sharp House. And I went along to Cecil Sharp House, dragging the guitar with me, and I practiced and practiced and practiced, and believe me, there were some people there who were nothing short of superb. And then one day, they said to me, John, will you sing us a song? And God, I'm still trying to dine out on this, the fact I sang at Cecil Sharp House, but people just look at me blankly, as most of you are tonight. However, what I thought I'd do is I will just give you a few bars of the song I sang, nearly 40 years ago at Cecil Sharp House. So there you are. If I can remember the words and if I can play the guitar. Look at the coffin with golden handles. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Well, let's not sniffle, boys, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die. Look at the flowers, all bloody withered. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Well, let's not sniffle, boys, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die. Well, look at the mourners, bloody great hypocrites. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Well, let's not sniffle, boys, let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die. There's a lot more verses. But I was restricted to 5 minutes. So there. And on that note, John, I'll be your agent. On that note, a flat C. Thank you very much.